edit it.
Sure. So Kendra and I got a cat.
Jules.
Juliet the cat. About 3 months ago? What do you think, Trent? 3 months ago?
Oh, I don't know.
It's been a while. She's
your
she's
cat.
basically been here. Yeah, she is. Well, she's Kendra's cat, and she tolerates me, as cats are wont to.
Understood.
But yeah. So, and I didn't realize what I'm about to say. I didn't realize you didn't know this until just now, which is quite hilarious. Because when I said it to you, you were quite shocked. But okay, so sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say how shocked I was.
Oh.
I've been shocked.
Yeah, you
Shocking
were shocked.
news. Details.
So Jules is pretty great. She's fun and she's playful.
Real one-of-a-kind gal.
Right, in her free time, she likes to write romantic poetry and take long walks on the beach.
What every guy wants.
What every guy wants in a cat. And so right after we got her, she started having some intestinal issues. I won't get into details, but we had to lock her in the back entryway because she was, for lack of a better word, she was leaking. So, that's not great. Took her to the vet, ran some tests that seemed very unpleasant for Jules.
Understood.
And come to find out, she has a condition, or may have a condition, we haven't got the conclusive results yet, called FIV, which if you're thinking that sounds a lot like HIV, that's exactly what it is, except for cats.
Jules!
So let's just say her mother got around a little bit. And from what I hear from her mother's owner, that is in fact the case.
So, hold on. So this was not something that Juliet earned on her own, so to speak.
No.
She was genetically...
Juliet is an angel. No, she's not.
Wow.
But she doesn't venture outside of the house, so that would be quite impossible.
Oh my... See, I couldn't... I've been petting your cat. We meet to do the podcast at Al's house, and I've been touching the cat, which brings some concern to me. Not that... Well, is that a cat specific disease?
Yes, it is.
Like it
it's
stays within...
feline immunodeficiency
virus? Oh my goodness.
Or something.
Immunodeficiency virus?
Yes, that's correct. Yes. Humans cannot catch it. So basically she's got cat AIDS.
This is a very sobering moment
in
the Overbeek household.
It has been. It's been a struggle.
Now, let's say little Juliet were to venture out of the house and find a boy cat. Is this something that she would... does it work? I don't... not to get... This is the PG podcast.
Well, yeah. Well, see, Jules is... she's celibate, first of all. She's taken an oath to remain pure.
That's my cat, yeah.
First and foremost, no, that would not happen. But if she... If in another life... she could spread it by way of cat intercourse and other things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
I just thought I should get that out of the way.
Well, I think people need to know. People need to know. Here's how you can support Juliet. We started a GoFundMe. We should start a GoFundMe for Juliet, but really siphon the money into our podcast.
Actually, we could siphon it into her vet bills, because those are going to be...
Oh, there's vet bills for this?
Well, I mean, it's not that expensive. I just don't feel like paying it. If they get to a point where they're not... Nope, I'm not going to say that. People won't like me if I say that. Never mind.
Here's how you can support Juliet. Follow our Instagram at The Informed Dutchman Show. Like us on Facebook at The Informed Dutchman Show. And...
You know what we could do?
What's that?
We could make her... and Bronson, that fat cat that we talked about.
Yes, Bronson from the last podcast.
We could make them our official podcasts.
Oh, I love it.
They'd get lots of support.
Oh, man. Podcast Nation, you have new mascots. Bronson and...
Well, we should probably get Bronson's approval.
That's true. He might not want to be a podcat along with...
whatever else he's doing these days.
Whatever. Well, I wouldn't want to be a podcat with Juliet, honestly. And that's nothing against Juliet. But that's disgusting.
Well, we'll let him decide.
We'll talk to him about it.
To Bronson.
So Bronson is a future mascot of the show. We're looking forward to that. Pending approval from Bronson and pending meeting of the owners.
Or something. Anyways.
Let's get on to something else.
Let's move on to something a little more uplifting.
It's distressing.
It really is.
Well, I don't know that it's more uplifting. Well, you were walking through Family Fair the other day.
Oh my word! We're gonna talk about this.
I think we have to. I don't think. Well, what did you see? What for all those not following us on Instagram?
I saw a horrible sight. Really? Yeah. I thought we were telling something uplifting.
This is uplifting. This is the news that's going to bring the people together.
You know what? Today's date, when we're recording this episode, is August 20th. I was in Family Fair, I don't know, 3 days ago? Something like that. Anyways, and I saw the most horrifying sight.
No.
Candy corn.
Yes!
It's August. It's not... I mean, you haven't even let summer die yet, and we're already putting out candy corn.
Yes.
This is not... I don't want any type of fall candies infringing on my summer. It's just not... This... I don't even know what to say. Look, I love candy corn, but it has its place. Fall is its place.
You like candy corn.
Absolutely.
Because I was getting the idea... Here's the deal. I like candy. There is not a more controversial candy in the world than candy corn.
Really?
You talk to people, and you either love candy corn, or candy corn makes you need to vomit. Like there is no in between. Like either you were a child and you ate it and you loved it, or one point in your childhood you ate way too much, and now every time you hear the word, like my dad, I was telling him about your shopping experience, and when he hears the word candy corn, he taps out. He is like he goes into a different room. He cannot handle. It's like maybe black licorice. Maybe that one is more because some people like it, but most people hate it.
You know what? I'm a little bit on the fence with black licorice, but anyways, it's so candy corn, candy pumpkins, anything like that. Keep it to its
year round. Year round.
Like,
and here's
please go on.
I want to pull for candy corn. I want to pull for candy pumpkins. Put it on the poll. Put it on the poll.
We have yet to create a Twitter.
We are going to create a Twitter poll. Should candy corn, candy pumpkins be a year-round delicacy?
And we're going to do that after we create a Twitter account.
Stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter at The Informed Dutchman Show. Not yet.
Don't look for... Well, hey, maybe by the time you listen to this...
It's true, we got one day.
Well...
All right. We'll do it.
All right.
We'll do it.
Good stuff.
Just for you guys. We love you.
Yeah, no, that's great.
But name a more controversial candy. Name a more controversial food than candy corn.
You really tested me. I told you, I love candy corn. That's not the problem. We can stop talking about candy corn. Let's move on.
Give the people what they want.
I don't know what the people want yet. But
people want candy corn year round. Moving on.
So
that's enough of that.
Next topic. This is something I've been kind of following off and on for a while, and I want to get your take on it because I think it's really cool. But there are some people that are really very much against it. So I'll give you my take. I found an article. Wood TV is reporting that the restoration of the Grand River, turning it back into rapids. Have you heard about this? They're hoping to be done with this restoration by 2025, and the goal is really
7 years.
It's been a long time coming, but the idea is the reason it's such a long time coming is because they want to take out I don't know what you call them, the dams in the river.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know.
Honestly, where the fishermen stand.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to take those out and make it a rapids again, so they can have like kayaking. And there's someone was talking about adding a zip line across it at one point. So really make it an attraction.
Oh my! They could just turn downtown Grand Rapids into a theme park, just a citywide.
That sounds great.
Water park.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't. Maybe you can tell me. I don't know. Why do they have the dams up in the first place? Why was it not just rapids all the time? I mean, our city is named Grand Rapids, and now it's just Grand River throwing through. And
honestly, I should have done more research on this because I don't know. We may need to get back to you guys with an answer on that.
Sorry about that. We don't really know what we're doing here. So,
but the two phases that they're going to be working on that will wrap up in by 2025. So they're going to start working on it. It's going to cost $44 million, which is going to come from federal grants and private sources, is what it says. That's a lot of money.
Wow.
So that's some of the pushback that they're getting.
That's unbelievable. They just got to take a big old wrecking ball and just smash them.
I'm sure
Right?
that's
How
exactly
much
how
money
it
does
works.
that? I mean, I am no architectural phenom, but it should be as easy as just blowing out the concrete. And that does not seem like a.
Given that we don't know why those are there, I think there's probably more to it than that. But,
I'm going to take a bid to the city of Grand Rapids.
All right.
$1 million. I'll do it. I'm going to take out the bid. That's all I need.
Take a shovel out there.
It's not.
Pickaxe.
I don't understand, but that's capitalism.
Right.
That's our first lesson in business. Capitalism. Everything is more expensive than it needs to be because that's the way the world works.
Oh, so are you a socialist then?
No, I am a firm believer in capitalism, but that's just the way it is.
It is kind of the way it is. Wow, the uplifting topics we're getting into today.
We're really going after it
We're
today,
really going
folks.
after it. I am excited about the Rapids. I think that'll be cool.
I think so. I want to disagree with you for the sake of
Disagreeing.
disagreeing, but I actually think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Seriously, the city is named Grand Rapids, and that's going to be an attraction. If you can kayak, if you can zip line, that's going to be, first of all, dangerous. Because you're zip lining. I feel like it's safer to zip line into the river how it is now with the slower moving water.
That's debatable.
Dumping people into a whitewater rafting situation.
The water treatment plant is right downriver, so I mean, if you land in the water on a bad day, when there's been a lot of rain,
when the wind blows northeast,
and it's been pouring all day, and you fall into the river, you may come out deathly ill. But anyways,
Grand Rapids is about to be a good time.
I don't know if the Rapids will help that.
No, it's for sure going to make it more interesting. I'm counting down 7 years, folks. We'll be 30.
Oh, well, almost 31.
We'll have our own podcasting business by then.
We'll be
I'm
full
sure.
time. We'll be doing this full time. I'm sure we'll have other side projects. We'll be Dutchmen Entertainment Company by that point.
Yeah,
I just came up with that now. I like that.
DEC, DEC.
Anyways, good stuff. Well, I think we turned that topic around.
I think so too. We really saved the podcast on that one.
Yeah.
Woo!
This is an uplifting topic. I'll let you take this next one.
Oh my! Well, it depends on who you are. It depends on where your allegiances lie, so to speak. This is not a topic that's going to go without controversy, but in this room, we are in full support.
Very much so.
Go Blue. Topic number 3 for what's new in the neighborhood. Michigan has named its starting quarterback. And no surprises here. It is
Shea Patterson. The transfer from Ole Miss.
Oh, our pride. He is going to be our big money Beluge.
What?
I didn't.
That's not a word.
I know. I lost my train of thought. I'm going to be honest with you. We're still working on it.
That is going to go on a t-shirt. Big money Beluge. How do you spell Beluge?
With a picture of Shea Patterson in the background. Beluge. Belouque. Beluge. It's French.
Oh.
Big money.
That is going to be...
So we're excited.
Anyways.
As Michigan fans, well, here's the deal. Michigan... Not to be. This is why we need a sportscaster full time because I'm about to go full.
This is why we need Kendall.
Phenomenal team, but I think.